I'm Christopher Wright, a management trainer and your business English coach. Now, in today's video post, we're going to talk about how to answer questions in a presentation in English, also known as the Q&A session or part of the presentation, the questions and answers. Now, in the blog post below, you should be able to read, we've written some useful quick business English phrases. For example, how to buy time, how to give yourself time to answer the question. For example, buying time. If I understand you correctly, what you're saying is if the project will be delivered on time and to budget. If I understand you correctly, what you're asking is if the project will be delivered on time and on budget. Is that correct? In other words, what you want to know is if the project will be delivered on time and to budget. Is that right? Why is it useful to buy time? It's useful to repeat what they have asked you, repeat their questions in your own words, or repeat exactly the question, so that it gives you time to think and stay calm and answer their question. Another way you can do this to give yourself more time to think of an answer is clarifying a question, clarifying what they mean. For example, I don't follow your question. Can you explain it in a different way? I'm not sure what you mean. Can you explain it in a different way? Can you simplify your question, please? This is a great way to give yourself time to think of an answer, to stay calm, and also for the other person to think if it was really a useful question for themselves and for the rest of the audience. When I give training, one of the techniques I use with my trainees is to think that the question and answer session is a great way for you to help the audience, for you to connect with the audience. Think of it like a doctor and a patient. You have one-to-one consultation with each patient, the audience, that asks you a question so that you can help them more specifically. It's a great way for you to connect to the audience and feel like you're really helping the audience. So I always tell my trainees or students, hey, question and answer session, don't be afraid. It's a great way for you to help the audience and to connect with the audience.